Sylvia Robledo, and we're here for my new online video blog show, Political Sazon. We're here at Barragan's, one of the oldest established Mexican restaurants here in Echo Park. We chose this particular restaurant because it's one of Senator Gilbert Cedillo's favorite restaurants. And also, when I was first starting out in politics, this was kind of the place where we would come and organize and have a lot of community activism. It's well known for organizing Latino politics and well known for its wonderful, authentic Mexican food. And of course, it's Senator Gilbert Cedillo's favorite restaurant. Let's go in and check it out. Hi, Carmen, how are you?
Morning,
So good
Sylvia.
to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm so excited about being here. I know that Barragan's is a well-known established restaurant here in Echo Park and in Los Angeles. Well, we picked this particular restaurant for our first shoot because we wanted to know why State Senator Gilbert Cedillo likes this place so much. What is his favorite dish when he comes here?
His most favorite dish is the Mexican omelet. He says he loves it because he can have it anytime and it's always the same.
And it's still very healthy.
It is.
Well, good. I'm so excited to be here. Let's go inside the kitchen and see what we can cook up. Carmen, what are we making today?
We're making chicken enchiladas mole.
Oh, mole. That's wonderful. Mole is a very typical Mexican meal. I love it. Tell us a little bit about the preparation.
Well, the sauce has to be pre-made because it takes a while to cook it, to slow cook it, and it has the dried chilies and chocolate and all kinds of different spices.
Okay, great. I'm really excited about it. I thought maybe you don't want to tell me your secret sauce for the mole.
No, we're not going to tell you that.
Okay, well, that's great. Let's call the senator and see how good of a cook he is. So we're going to cook today. Let me give you an apron.
Thank you.
And we're going to start the preparation for the mole. Okay, let's see. So, Senator, we're here because I know you like Mexican food, so together we're going to prepare this chicken mole, and then we get to eat it. So, let's start, Carmen.
Okay.
I have to be honest, I'm better on the eating side than the cooking side.
That's okay. Tell me about preparing the mole dish. I want to know all these ingredients. I know you're not going to tell us about the ingredients for the mole, but tell us about what else goes in there.
Okay, well, we're going to saute bell pepper, onion, and tomato, and with the chicken, and then we're going to put that inside the enchilada, and we're going to melt cheese on top.
Oh, what kind
And that's
of cheese?
served with rice and beans. Jack cheese?
Oh, jack cheese. Okay.
Is this chopped up?
Yes, chopped in little squares.
So, Senator, I know you also grew up with a large family. Are you like a traditional Mexican family where the women did all the cooking and the men got to enjoy all the food first?
Yes.
Yes.
My mom was very proud. We lived in a small place, had a very small kitchen, not a dining room, but a kitchen with a table. And so it was a place where we all gathered. We played sports a lot, so it was Saturday mornings were great because that's where we picked up our meals, ate our carbs, had our food, and it's kind of the only time we got together. Although sometimes we'd have to do it in shifts because the table was so small.
We did the same thing. We ate in shifts.
Yeah, so the adults, the boys, I guess the women ate.
The women, I ate last. Let me tell you, I had to keep warming up those tortillas to have them hot.
I'll tell you, and I know you're making mole. The other thing was with the mole and enchiladas, sometimes she would make the tortillas with a little bit of chili in it. So the tortillas are kind of red.
Wow.
And those tortillas were something.
Oh man, I'm going to your house.
You'd have to steal those away.
We're done here, but let's go try it, which is the most important part. So, looks good, huh, Senator?
Yes, looks great.
Looks great.
We're cooking, as they say.
Oh, look, he's excited because now he can cook. Not only can he legislate, not only can he represent the people, the senator is known as the man of the people. Now he can actually cook for the people. So let's go and eat it.
I'm a true public servant now.
True public servant. So let's talk about some other things. I know there's a lot of things that people don't know about you. I know that you're a great dancer. You danced folklorico in college. I know that you're a big movie guy. Tell us, what was the last movie you saw?
I go to the movies all the time.
Right, you're a big movie buff. What was the latest movie that you really liked then?
I saw Public Enemies twice. I liked Hangover. I thought it was hilarious.
It is hilarious.
It's really, really hilarious. I took my dad to see Public Enemies. And it's really, it's Michael Mann, it's noise and big. It was a little overwhelming for him.
What was the latest chick flick that you liked?
I saw this little one. It's kind of a chick flick, or as you would say, an immigrant movie. Sandra Bullock, where she's the Canadian who needs to get married.
Oh yeah, the proposal.
Right. In the capital, I'll go to the movies almost, once or twice a week. And I come home on weekends, I go to the movies also.
And on your free time, aside from going to the movie, when and if you have a free day, what are the kind of things you like to do?
Reading. You know.
What was the latest book you read?
I'm reading a couple books. I'm reading Henry Waxman's book on his time in the Congress.
Oh. Do you read fiction and nonfiction as well?
Mostly not. There's lots of stuff on leadership. I'm rereading a book right now by Warren Bennis on leadership and groups, organizational leadership. So, yeah, I read that last night, 2:30, and I'm reading Henry Waxman at the same time. So,
What kind of music do you generally like? What was the first album you ever bought?
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Oh, Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Yeah.
Those are my older brothers.
So we had, my dad used to listen to jazz, and my dad worked in a factory, American Can Company, a lot of African American, we had a lot of African American friends come by the house. And so my dad grew up in that era where he listened to swing and jazz. So we heard a lot of that at the house.
Plus, I've seen your dad. He's a good dancer, too.
He's a great dancer.
He's a great swing dancer.
The Tony Bennett's and the Frank Sinatra. So that's what we heard besides the Mexican music that we heard later in the evening.
Well, talking about your childhood, we know you grew up in Boyle Heights. We know that you were an athlete. I hear you were a star quarterback at Roosevelt. Tell us how that helped you. Why are sports important for kids, and especially for young women today? I know that young women today have a lot more opportunities in sports even than when I was growing up. What does sports do for young people?
What I'm excited about, and I have a granddaughter, and I'm so enamored with her, is that because of changes in the law, women
Have so many opportunities and
great
scholarships.
athletes. And so it develops their leadership. And so like my staff, all the women come in and we do a little survey, and most of the women played sports and played in college.
Oh,
I'm
that's
very
great.
impressed by it. No, I'm very impressed. Softball, goalies in soccer, some did the Ori, you know.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being on Political Sazon. I'm really excited to have you on and letting our guests get to know you from a different point of view. So thank you, and keep moving forward and keep representing us very well. We're really proud of you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
This is Senator Gil Cedillo, and you're watching Political Sazon.